I'm actually from Long Island. Anyone else? Oh, okay, one person, yeah. Everyone else, your response is appropriate. It's a terrible place. It's only gotten scarier the last decade, let me tell you. So yeah, it's an interesting place, a little scary. I didn't get to go there a lot the last few years, but I went there for Thanksgiving, and my mom surprised me by putting all my old headshots on the wall across from my bed there. So as I was like trying, you know where I'm going. As I was trying to fall asleep, I not only got to relive 15 years of fabulous headshots at a lot of these poses, but I've got to calculate that I've spent $7,000 on headshots, you guys, and only gotten 3 paid gigs, and 2 of those were dominatrix jobs. Yeah, you have to give headshots to fucking dominatrix jobs. So that night, feeling like the broke bitch I am, I naturally applied for more dominatrix jobs. My mom is driving me back into S&M, all because she started using Pinterest. Don't let your mom use Pinterest. They get weird ideas. But it's okay because most dominatrix jobs are still virtual right now because people are scared of germs, you know? And that's just insulting men online. And that's basically, for me, like therapy, you know? I will take it. I will pay them if they want. It's really fun and therapeutic is what I'm saying. So who here has been to LA? Anybody? The fabulous Los Angeles? Yeah? Oh yeah. So I used to live in LA for a little while, and there's obviously some clear differences between LA and New York. You know, instead of pizza here, you have tacos there. Instead of like late night snacks at the deli here, you get them at the gas station there. It's really shady. And instead of everybody there being desperate for human contact, everybody here is, you know, desperate to be left the fuck alone, you know? But you really see that difference like the first 2 minutes of your Lyft ride in LA, you know? Where the driver, usually a failed actor, will very excitedly say, "You got a big night planned?" and actually like want to talk to you, you know? It's 7:30 on a Monday, and my destination is Trader Joe's. You do the math, motherfucker. Why can't you be screaming in the speakerphone a foreign language? Those are the men I want to be friends with. That's not racist. That's just science. That's 80% of the drivers here, okay? Yes. Usually I did end up having sex with LA drivers, but only because I thought it could get me work, all right? Yes, it's a very interesting place. I lived in West Hollywood, which is kind of like if Chelsea and Hell's Kitchen had a baby. It's really gay, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I would watch the gay men get picked up, and I would reminisce over my favorite catcalls here to feel good about myself, you know? And I had a few that I kept in my, you know, encyclopedia in my brain. But I had a recent one I really enjoyed. This man was walking with a cane, either because of his weight or his age, because they were both pretty up there, you know? And as he passed me with his cane, he just looked up slightly and he said, "Nice tits." But when we locked eyes, my inner dominatrix and Sicilian side still had to come out, you know? And I'm like, "Hey, you're old enough to be my dad. And you're fat." I never fat shame in real life. You're still allowed to in dungeons, so it just kind of fell out, you know? And he very sadly said, "But I'm trying to lose weight." Yes, only I would get Mr. Sensitivity Catcaller of New York. But it's cool because he's my boyfriend now. It's so hard to find a guy who can express his feelings, you know? And we've been, you know, dating since the pandemic, basically the last 2 years. So I've only had to see him like 3 times in real life. And he paid for me to be on Weight Watchers with him. So it's like the gift that just keeps on giving. Yeah, it's there's a lot of interesting things that have happened the last few years, I think, for a lot of us. I had another fun little fact about me. Something that really developed the last few years is I am psychic. I know, you're like, "Oh my God, you are the Jill of all weird trades," and I am. The thing is, I've always been a little bit psychic, but, you know, growing up, I wasn't sure what was going on. You know, I really thought I was just a drama queen, not that I could, like, feel everybody's feelings, you know? And also you deal with a lot of skeptics when you say that you're psychic. You know, a lot of boomers will be like, "If you're so psychic, what are the lottery numbers going to be tomorrow?" I don't know why they love that question. Probably because they love money. And a lot of male comedians will be like, "If you're so psychic, when am I going to lose my virginity?" I said I'm psychic. I'm not a miracle worker, okay? I don't know why, but male comics usually fall into one of 2 categories. They're either like total scary virgins or like total scary fuckboys, you know? And us female comics, we're somewhere in the middle. We do okay, but not that great, you know? Don't worry, all the guys on this show, they are like female comics. They, you know, they all do okay, but not that great. They're right with us. Just one or two scary versions, I won't tell you which ones. Yeah, it's definitely been an interesting time. Let me know if you guys want a psychic reading, and you'll get 15% off. I'm on Yelp, and I'll give you a free spanking if you want, okay? It's a girl has got to make a living. You guys have heard my set. I am a mess, okay? But I will say one thing that's really cool. When mentioned I am a screenwriter, another interesting fun fact about me. And my good friend works for Lifetime, and she's like, do you want to write a script for Lifetime? You guys can probably tell at this point, I'm not really a Lifetime type of girl. I know a few of you here, I can see the guys, I know you guys watch the lesbian cheerleader ones, don't even play. But I think that we're in a time that Lifetime can handle, you know, a rom-com with a dominatrix with a heart of gold, you know? So I'm developing one of those. If Pretty Woman could do it for prostitutes, I can do it for dominatrix, all right? If any of you guys have an SM rom-com idea, let me know, and I'll give you 10% of the profit. If you can throw in Christmas ornaments, we can also submit it to Hallmark. And it is run by Christians, that fucking channel, and we all know they're kinky as fuck deep down inside. Yeah, so let me know. We just gotta get the freak flag out in the bedroom, and then maybe we can get it off Twitter.